Hey, what's up, my army? This is Mr. Damon. Welcome to another day with Day. Feels good, really good to be uploading videos again. I just wanted to give an update here with another day with Day, as you probably figured out by now. But my partner in crime for my most recent Let's Play was Fruity Scream. We've been doing some Slender Tubbies, probably 3 or 4 episodes of that worth recorded already. He just got to get it up, edited and updated. That's what I'm looking for. But as far as this video goes, I was planning on this being a video, like you actually seeing me talking. But I got my webcam working, and I got everything behind me cleaned up so that it looks halfway decent. But the problem is all my software that I'm using is lagging, like video lag, videos not syncing up with the audio, and all that. Videos going at different speeds randomly, so I can't do it. I'm gonna have to just stick with this, and you get to look at my beautiful Photoshop face right here. So I wanted to do some Q&A, a lot like what Fruity Scream just did recently. But the main problem is I actually haven't gotten many questions as far as questions on my videos in YouTube, in my inbox, or anything like that. So I only got one question actually from somebody. I'm going to answer that. I'm going to answer some questions I've gotten from people at work. I've given my channel to a few coworkers, and they've watched my videos. Actually, one of my most devoted subscribers is from my work. And a couple of questions from family and things like that. And some other questions that are just, common questions that people get asked during Q&As and things like that. But I want to do another Q&A for people that have questions that I didn't answer. So leave your questions in the comments below on this video or any of my other videos, and when I get probably 6, 7, 8, up towards 10, at least over 5 questions, probably closer to 10, I'll do another Q&A video then. But my first question, and the only legit question that I got on YouTube, was from the Toxic Lagger. And he said, like your videos, just one question, how do you upload custom thumbnails? And first of all, I'm not going to be a spelling zombie, or not spelling zombie, spelling Nazi. There we go. And there are videos on how to upload a custom thumbnail, and I'll leave a link in the description to one that is halfway decent on describing it. I'm not going to make my own because there already exist these videos out there. But it used to be that you had to be a YouTube partner in order to have a custom thumbnail. And back then, being a YouTube partner involved having enough subscribers, having enough views on your channel, having a regular scheduled video upload, and your channel being evaluated by somebody at YouTube, and then they partner with you, and then you'd be able to do custom thumbnails. Nowadays, custom thumbnails, everybody's doing it. All you really have to do is be verified, and I think it's just through a text message or a call or something like that. You get verified with YouTube as you are the actual owner of the channel, and you can then have access to monetizing your videos and uploading custom thumbnails. And like I said, I'll leave a link in the description for a video that gives a step-by-step process on it. But for some other questions, this is one that I actually haven't gotten asked yet, but I know somebody's going to ask it. Actually, I probably have gotten asked it, I just don't remember because it's so common a question. But where are you from? And I'm from the United States. I'm from the easternmost state in the United States, and I'll let you people look that up because it's actually a little bit surprising which one it is. So that's that. One that I got asked by somebody at work was, who's your favorite YouTuber and who are you subscribed to? And I'm actually going to have to load up YouTube right now and look through my subscribed channels. YouTubers, as far as what define being a YouTuber. I mean, if you're on YouTube and you're uploading videos, to me that means you're a YouTuber. So I like myself, and One of my partners is Mana Martians, aka It's Taco Cat, or whatever his new channel is going to be. He's been doing a couple Let's Plays. He's been away for a little while, but his videos, I like his videos and I like playing with him, so there's that. As far as my subscriptions go, I don't have that many. I only have 6 subscriptions, and one of them is actually double channel. Element Animation and Element Shorts is one of my favorites. They do a lot of 3D animations. Their main character is an egg, and you may have seen an Egg's Guide to Minecraft, and that's one of my favorite series as far as YouTube series goes right now. And that probably, Element Animation, they've stuck to doing that. They're not branching out really. I mean, they're doing other animations, but they're not branching out as far as trying to do some live actions. Or behind the scenes is actually storyboards of their cartoons. So they're sticking with the cartoons. It's a formula I like. Stick with what you do, and you try to do something else, and people are like, "So wait, you're doing what now?" And it just throws people off. So I like that they're sticking with that. And Element Shorts is Element Animation is their like 3-minute videos and longer, and Element Shorts is just a short, like 30-second clip. And they're still funny. It's incredibly funny. As far as YouTubers that do Let's Plays go, I have 3 that I'm subscribed to. I have PewDiePie, Markiplier, and Fruity Scream. And I've already mentioned Fruity Scream. We're doing Let's Plays together. But a lot of people, seems to be a rivalry of somewhat between PewDiePie and Markiplier, because they both do horror games, they both do indie horrors mainly, and they both were doing, most recently, Slender the Arrival together. Not working together, but each doing their own Let's Play. And there's a lot of rivalry there, but I actually like both. PewDiePie recently has had a few videos that I don't really, appreciate, and there's a lot of things, especially like the Harlem Shake video. That one was just way over the top for me, and I actually disliked it. Sorry, Bro Army, but it just wasn't my thing, and none of the Harlem Shake videos were. It was kind of funny, but the same way it was like, what the fuck, I really didn't like to see that. Fruity and Markiplier, there's a lot of things he's been doing charity-wise, and doing them live stream, and it's really impressive what Markiplier has been doing as far as his charity events go, and him donating to charities as well. PewDiePie, he says he donates to charity, but Markiplier, he actually puts it out there, and this is what he does, and things like that. And I have one other channel, is one of my favorite top 10 lists channels. There were a few that I was subscribed to for a while, but I actually narrowed it down to this one. Rabid Luigi. He's a Let's Player right now. He's doing Star Fox Adventures, and he does a lot of top 10, top 20, top 40, and his most recent one for top lists was, I think, a top 40, top 40 Super Smash Brothers characters, and it was his favorite ones, and surprise, surprise, spoiler alert, Fox is number 1, and Fox is somebody that I know that was really good throughout the whole series. So I'm rambling. But those are who I have subscribed, and my favorite channel is probably right now Element Animation, because they're sticking with a formula, and they're just really, really good quality stuff. Like, they should start putting out movies and working towards a Egg's Guide to Minecraft movie, a full movie, not just YouTube shorts. So that's that question. Next question, what is your computer setup? I'm not gonna get into the specific specs of my computer. I will say it's not that great of a computer right now. All I have is an HP Pavilion Slimline. I can't even upgrade this thing because of its design. I have an HP Pavilion big box computer, the regular Pavilion, downstairs in my basement. It's missing a CPU, so I can't use it, but I'm gonna be getting some parts from a friend, and we're gonna be and I'm going to be putting it together, and what am I trying to say here? Put it together, combine the two computers into one supercomputer. Not going to be a supercomputer, but into one computer, and I'll probably be able to run some better games and better qualities and things like that. And there's that. As far as peripherals, I have a Logitech basic webcam. The only things I have of note are my headset, which is a Razer, oh god, what's this called? Razer Carcharius. And it's like the most basic headset that Razer puts out. It's not a USB headset, it's just a regular headset. It plugs into the regular sound ports. So, have a little bit of a problem with it, and it's not really due to the headset, it's due to my computer. I have a, oh crap, I don't remember. It's not a Sound Blaster, but it's a certain type of card, audio card, that has a bleed through between the output and the input. So people, like if I'm on Skype, there's an echo, and you can hear it a little bit if you go to Fruity Scream's Slendy Tubbies. There are a couple times where you can hear him echo through my system, and it's bad. I think I fixed it, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried it out yet. And the other thing I have is the Razer Nostromo, and I'm going to be putting a picture of it up here. I wish I could show you on my webcam, but it's a controller that you put it's mainly for like MMOs or gaming. I mean, you have your right hand on your mouse and your left hand on the Nostromo. It's actually pretty comfortable. My only complaint with it is, before I get that, it's incredibly comfortable. It has 14 main buttons, a scroll bar, a thumb button, a 15th thumb button, and 15th button, a basic thumb button, and then a D-pad. My only complaint with it is the D-pad has an analog joystick attachment on the top. Now, I'm told with the older models, you could actually take the analog joystick part off and not use it and have the D-pad. That's great. My model does not. I don't think it does. I haven't yanked hard enough to figure out if it does. But, oh! I just popped it off. It does! That works. Okay. Wow. I didn't expect that. Okay, but my issue with it is, when I originally started playing games, I had the D-pad set up as my movement. Bad idea, because the thumb pad, I'm actually going to put this back so I don't lose it. The analog thumb pad thing has absolutely no grip, and if you've ever played games for an extended period of time, you know your hands can get a little bit sweaty. So it has absolutely no grip, it becomes slippery when your thumb sweats, and it's completely smooth on top. Like I said, there's no grip, but I mean, by smooth, I mean there's no concave hole for your thumb to sit in. Like, I'm thinking an Xbox controller, you put your thumbs on the D-pad, or on the joysticks, and there's a little spot for your thumb to stick in, so you're actually not pulling, but you're pushing. And, actually, whatever. But you know what I mean, that little spot for your thumb to go in. Well, it's not here, and that makes it incredibly hard. So what my suggestion to Razer, and this probably won't go anywhere, and they won't even see it, but my suggestion to Razer, change this D-pad out. Make it an actual analog joystick, because right now this design stinks. I'm using the Nostromo for Fallout, and I've had to change the D-pad into menu buttons because I can't use it for movement, and I wish I could. But there's that. And that's my setup. I use my mic for recording. I don't use my webcam because it picks up everything in the room. So, yeah, that's my setup. So, next question. Where'd it go? Why were you away for a while? Well, there's a few things for that. One, my work schedule picked up, and I've been working more and more often. I only work between 6 and midnight my time, and it changes week to week. So, hey Oreo, my cat just walked in, and I'm sorry, you can't see it, but hey Oreo. I've been working more often. It's part-time, so it changes week to week, but it's been getting more and more often, as stuff picks up at work, I'm not going to say where I work, but yeah, there's that. There's probably the biggest reason recently has been I've been running my own Minecraft server, and not running it on my computer. I have it hosted, but I've been trying to administrate that as well as doing the channel, and right now that took priority. But we're coming to the point where we haven't had any donation. We started the server, and when we started the server, we said, okay, we're paying, or we're having somebody help us pay for the first month of the hosting. And then we were going to, throughout that month, try to get people to the server, try and get people on the website, and get them to donate to the server, so that we'd never have to pay out of pocket for the server again. And it sounded like a really good idea. The problem is, most of the people that we have on our server, and probably 90% of the people we have on our server, are kids, young teenagers that don't have the means to donate anyways. So we're coming up to, I think, the 3-week mark of, either the 2 or the 3-week mark of having the server up. We haven't gotten a single donation yet, and we actually increased our package with our hosting company so that we could have some more plugins and hopefully be a little bit better for as far as the server goes. But it also means the price went up. So either we have to cut back on the plugins a lot and go down to the smallest package they can do, or we're going to have to just shut down the server. And I'm feeling like when we started this Minecraft server, it was, I'm going to be rambling here, so I'm going to put a link here to the next question, so I'm going to ramble here for just a second. But when we started the server, it was mainly because we were pushing away from another server that we were on that was being run, and I'm not going to hate on this other server. I'm not even going to say what the other server is, and if I slip up, oops. But we had an issue with one of the members who had an overpowered teleportation ability that he donated for, and he was teleporting around and killing people and then teleporting away. And we notified the administrator of this, and the administrator said, oh yeah, I'll fix it, and he never did. And this went on for probably a week and a half to 2 weeks, and we finally said, screw it, we're just gonna leave and go to our own server. And that was the main issue that we had with the server. I mean, there were a couple other things, there were a couple other bugs that got exploited, and I will say I exploited 1 or 2 of them. And so, from what I hear, they've since done a server reset, an eco reset, and everything's been fixed. So it's probably a really good server, and I have gone onto it a couple times, and everybody's up on Skyblock for some reason. Nobody's down in factions and regular. And sorry if you don't understand what I'm talking about, but yeah, that's what the server's gonna be doing. But that's where I've been for a while, and but since we basically decided that the server's gonna just kind of either fade away if we can't get the donations, then I've kind of lost the motivation to be on it, to be honest. And the other administrator actually has as well, as I think. I can't say 100%, but I think he has. So, sorry to anybody from my server that's watching this, but get used to, or, have fun on the server while it lasts. The last question I'm going to do is, when will you upload and insert game title here? And I don't really know. I mean, if you really like a series, go ahead and comment on the last video that I did of it, and I will try to get another upload, or another episode of that one done. My 2 ones that I will say I am probably not going to do, unless they get a lot of attention, is both Fallout and Morrowind. They're just too honkin' huge for me to really do consistently. I like doing the smaller games like The Bridge, that, you know, it's only going to be 3, maybe 4. Actually, I think it's only going to be 3. Unless there's another chapter that I haven't gotten to in that game yet. There's only going to be 3 episodes of it. And I like that. I like having something that's just, you know, a few episodes and it's done. Or just 1 episode and it's done. Like Stanley Parable was an awesome one. It was just 1 episode, done. I'm not going to do the extra endings unless people really, really, really want to see it. But that's where I've been, and that's when I'm going to upload it. I will get to it, okay? Stop asking me. I will get to it. Calm yourself, Day. Okay. I'm good. So that's that. If you have any more questions for me that I haven't already answered, put them in the comments here or anywhere, really. I will try and get to them. And like if you like this, favorite if you favorited. Sorry, Fruity, I think I'm stealing your thing. But like, favorite, subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next episode of whatever I get up next. Bye!
Join my army of the dead.